What's going on, guys? Clockwork here again. I've been getting a lot of requests and PMs for the Sigmatel 9205 with iAtkos version 7. So here is basically what I did to get my sound to work. And I'll show you how I also went into the boot.plist to get the sound not being so choppy. I know a couple other people had requested that. Definitely eats up your battery life, probably about half of it, but it's the only way I've found so far to get it to where the sound isn't so choppy. So if you guys go to the link to my part 2 on my Hackintosh for iAtkos version 7, you'll find the link to this page where I am. I'm not going to post it. So just go ahead and go to that link, copy that over. The first post that you see here, you're going to see all the instructions here, but if you're watching this video, no need to worry about that because I'm going to walk you guys through all that stuff here. So if you notice at the bottom here, you get the attached files, package Sigmatel 9205.zip. Go ahead and download that file, and I'll take you to mine where it already is here. It's going to give you some of these files here. You see the Apple HDA. Actually, it's going to come zipped up like this, but I already unzipped it. So it's going to give you that Apple HDA right there. First thing you're going to do, I know we have the 9205. There's two different ones, and there's a 9200. What you're going to want to do, if you have the 9205, is take this Sigmatel 9223 codec dump. That actually gets mute working. On these other ones, the mute button will not work. So you're going to take, sorry about that, you're going to take this Sigmatel 9223 codec dump file, and then you'll see this Apple HDA patcher. It's kind of blurry when I zoom in, but it's a picture of a frog. You're just going to take this file and just drop it right on to that there. Now you're going to get permissions here. So you'll see the patcher file. Now it's working down here in the corner. And up here, you're going to get that Apple HDA. So I'm going to show you the left and the right hand side first, since, well, I guess you could see both of them here. So you'll see where it says patching the Apple HDA kext. It says done on the right hand side. And my SPDIF out is detected, but SPDIF in is not detected, which is fine. Now on the other dump files that I got, this part here, which says back mic speaker and SPDIF out, it would show nothing at all. So that's how I knew something was wrong. It would just show speaker and then it would be blank. But this one has everything here. So it says copying new config, repairing permissions. It says done patching, but you can reboot. Don't reboot yet. Here's what you do first. Go ahead and hit quit. And you're going to take this Apple HDA file and replace it in your extensions folder with the one that's currently in there. Now if you guys have Kext Helper, which I do recommend, if you guys don't have that, then you can just Google it. It should be the first option for you guys to download there. So then what you do is just take this Apple HDA file, drag it into here. See, it loads it up. Just enter your password. If I can get mine correct here. Just hit enter. It's going to ask you to install the kext. Hit OK. You see it's working there. Then it's just going to come to this nice little message here. Install looks to be fine. Cross fingers and reboot. Hit OK. Exit the Kext Helper. And then from there reboot. I'm not going to do it because I already have this installed. Everything after that should be working fine. Now, if you do boot up and you can't get the volume to work, I only have one hand free here, so I can't exactly go through and hit my function keys, but you can hear it's working there. And of course, you've got the function key. Then here you've got the mute, volume up and volume down. Now that does work. Again, I can't quite reach across there to show you guys that that works. But before, with the other dump files, the 9205 dump files, if you lower the volume all the way down, it shows no volume, but you can still hear it on web pages. or anywhere that you're playing it from. But from here, it works just fine. The mute button, volume up and volume down. But that should be it. Once you reboot, you should be good. And again, the other thing that I was talking about, the boot plist file, if your sound is choppy, which I'm pretty sure it will be if you're running the Latitude D531 like I am, the hack for you to do that would to be, well, I guess the easiest way is to download EFI Studio. Again, you guys can Google that, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it quickly. This is probably the easiest way. And here's the boot plist editor. Once that pops up, just go ahead and click on that. Of course, enter your admin password. Now, I don't have it in here because it was eating up my battery life, like I said. But what you're going to want to do is anywhere in here, you're going to add a string. So what you do is add string idle halt equals 0. And then you close the string again, just like that. Idle halt equals 0. You can add it anywhere as long as it's in between this DICT and after that DICT, after the open and after the close. Add it anywhere in here and make sure it says string on the side, string open, string closed right here. Idle halt, IDLEHALT equals 0. Now what that's going to do is constantly run your fan for your laptop, the external fan in the back, and that keeps activity running and your sound won't be choppy. Now again, I only get about an hour worth of battery life from this laptop if I have that constantly running. That's the only bad thing about it. Until there's another hack, until there's another way where we can make the computer run constantly or do some sort of activity, perform something, this is the only way that I've seen that the sound is not choppy. So you can see I'm not plugged in. I've got an hour and 6 minutes remaining on, I believe that says 63%, because I don't have that string in here. Now once you do that, if you do want to go ahead, go through with it, at here at the bottom it says save changes. Hit save changes and reboot. You can also repair your permissions after you do this. I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do that. Go into disk utility and go into repair permissions, or if you have OSX86 tools, you can do it from there as well. So that's pretty much it. Once you do that, you reboot. Your sound should be good if you added that string in there, and you should have volume up and down functions, mute, and you should have mic in and headphone functions as well, and switching between the two. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully that's easy enough for you guys. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments, shoot me a PM. Clockwork. Peace.